everyone, my name is Chang Lee. Cambodia is an emerging market that attracts substantial foreign investment in Southeast Asia. Every year, tens of thousands of trademark applications are filed directly in Cambodia or through the Madrid system, and millions of registered trademarks have been published in the National Register. Therefore, securing a trademark registration in Cambodia is not a simple course of action, because it is very easy for a mark to be deemed confusing similar to an earlier mark, not to mention the fact that many trademark applications may be registrally refused by the examiner. Then, without the support of IP attorney with extensive practical expertise, business owners will not be able to enter the market. Kenfox Ip Law Office, with nearly 20 years of experience in providing intellectual property solutions for businesses, is very proud to have won the refusal to protect the trademark Ding Tea, a world-famous milk tea brand.
Ding Tea, milk tea is no longer unfamiliar to customers and the community of milk tea enthusiasts. In November 2019, Chu Yu Hsiang Co., Limited, the owner of this trademark, with Kenfox Ip Law Office as its IP agency, applied to register their mark for the services in Class 43 in Cambodia. However, the trademark Ding Tea was refused by the Department of Intellectual Property of Cambodia because it was judged confusingly similar to the cited mark is Din Tai. Namely, it can be seen that the examiner considered that the word Ding Tea has a similar pronunciation to Din Tai, which could lead to consumer confusion regarding the origin of goods, services. On review of the case, Kenfox attorney determined that Ding Tea and Din Tai had some similarities. However, this similarity is insufficient to pose a risk of confusion. Accordingly, Kenfox filed an appeal against the Department of Intellectual Property of Cambodia's trademark denial judgment. The arguments given by Kenfox focus on analyzing the differences in structure, pronunciation, and meaning of the two brands, specifically as follows. In terms of structure, the applied for mark comprises the verbal element Ding Tea, with the Chinese words being positioned above the word Ding. Meanwhile, the Chinese words in the cited marks are represented in bigger font, arranged in the same line, and the Latin elements Din Tai Fung being smaller, positioned under the Chinese words. In respect of pronunciation, the applied for mark Ding Tea consists of 2 syllables while the cited mark Din Tai Fung comprises 3 syllables. As for the connotation, tea is a meaningful word in English, while Din Tai Fung is a coined phrase without any meaning. In addition, Kenfox Ip Law Office also provided evidence that the applied for mark Ding Tea and the cited mark Din Tai Fung Chinese characters are all accepted for protection in countries such as the US, Japan, Canada, Australia. This proves that both trademarks are considered to be different and exist side by side in many countries. Being convinced by the analysis, valid arguments and evidence submitted by Kenfox, the Department of Intellectual Property of Cambodia has revoked the decision on trademark refusal and then granted a protection title for the trademark Ding Tea in Cambodia, opening a bright door for a safe and legal business development of the brand Ding Tea in this pagoda land.
We are pleased to welcome today's guest, Mr. Nguyen Vu, partner and IP attorney of Kenfox Ip Law Office. Could you please tell us what valuable lessons for practical experience we can learn from the above case?
Trademark registration is very important to conduct business activity not only in Cambodia but also in other countries in the world. It's possible to draw 5 core lessons from the above case to protect your brand in Cambodia as follows. First, conduct a trademark search before filing a trademark application. The search results may assist you in identifying potential issues so that you may select the appropriate course of action. Attorneys at Kenfox can assist you in conducting searches, recognizing potential issues, and offering specific advice. Second, file a trademark application as soon as possible. The trademark may be famous or even gain reputation somewhere, or even be registered in many countries around the world. But this may become meaningless. Keep in mind that trademark rights are territorial in nature and that the majority of the country around the world apply the first to five principle, which means that the mark is granted a protected title for the earliest applicant, not the earliest user, even if you use it earlier or more widely than the applicant. The more well-known a trademark is, the more likely it is to attract the attention of the speculator or squatters. Trademark speculation or trademark squatting will block all paths for goods to customers and the public. You cannot proceed with business activity based on the trademark because it has been registered by others. Registering trademark is as soon as possible is the most effective strategy that you can't undervalue or forget. Third, you should consult with attorneys with extensive IP experience. When the trademark is refused registration by Department of Intellectual Property of Cambodia, what you need is to choose an IP firm with a team of IP lawyers with practical experience and in-depth knowledge to rely on. The attorneys of Kenfox Ip Law Office who have extensive practical experience clearly understand what points to analyze, emphasize, or highlight to strengthen your position, your arguments, and the points of view, and help you win the brand battle in Cambodia. Fourth, you should provide significant evidence to support your analysis or arguments. You can give evidence showing the two marks coexisted on the market in different countries or that both were accepted for protection by different IP national offices to strengthen arguments regarding the distinctiveness of the two marks. Fifth, take caution if you continue to use a trademark that has been rejected. If you dare to engage in recklessly use of the refused trademark, you expose yourselves to a series of legal risks, such as being accused of infringing trademark rights of others. Therefore, keep in mind that if your trademark is not granted a protection title, you should stop using it in commerce in Cambodia to avoid possible legal consequences.
A trademark is an essential element in building a brand. So, in order to build a brand, the first and most essential step is to successfully register your the trademark before you consider anything else. Trademark registration is crucial to any brand development strategy. Do not be apathetic and allow the trademark to fall into the hands of third parties. Loss of a trademark results in loss of market access, commercial possibility, market share, and customer. Please to a professional IP provider to work with if you want your business to grow in the right direction. Goodbye and see you again.